Hello everyone, welcome to the Codeness. In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to create the product repository. In the previous lecture, we have successfully created the repository for the generic purpose. Now I am going to create the product repository. So first of all, I am going to create the interface of the product repository. So the class interface called product repository. Product repository, then interface. Just copy. Now I have created the class. Now it will inherit the generic repository. So IRepository, it will inherit. Now we can use this from the cart. Now I'm going to create the product repository. So go to here, add new class. Just give the name called product repository. In the product repository, I have to inherit the repository and the product repository interface. So first I am going to inherit repository that called product. Now I am going to inherit iProduct repository. Shopping cart, then we can use. Now we have to implement the constructor because in the product repository, generic repository, we have the constructor. So that's why the reason we have to implement this constructor here. So might be you are thinking when we already created the generic repository like product repository, generic repository and interface, then why we require the product repository? And what should we write here? So just try to understand, we have only implement the four method here for create, update and delete that require for all my classes, for all my entity, or you can say all my product, customer, shopping cart. We have to, this is a mandatory we require. But suppose if we require one method that is not required for the other classes, let's say search by email. So email is not required for the product, so we have to specify the search by name for the product. So we have to write the code here only. So this will applicable to the product repository, not by inherited by other. So that's the reason we have to create the product repository separately. I hope you understand. We will implement in future to show you the demo how to do that. Now, so in this way, I have successfully created the product repository and product repository interface. So in the next video, I am going to show you how to use this in the unit of work. So thank you for watching this video.